Hi, Heidi Pourham here, and today I'm on the Light Up Video Challenge, and I'm on number 11. And we're supposed to talk about like a controversial thing that we believe differently than other people. Um, so I had to really search hard for that because I was like, what is it that I believe differently than people? Although, like, I came up with a couple of things, but this is one thing that hits home with me a lot because I get this a lot. Homeschooling. A lot of people think, oh, when you homeschool, your children aren't sociable. And take it, we've been in a couple of homeschooling groups where you could tell the children aren't sociable. So, you could speak for some of them, but I've been around kids that went to school that aren't sociable too. Um, and that's why, as parents, when we do homeschool, I'm not saying every homeschooling mom does this, but I see most of them do. Get your kids involved in sports, or you get your kids involved in, Girl Scouts, gymnastics, other things where they can socialize with other kids. But the belief that you have to socialize with your age group, um, they say, that's what I got a lot. They need to socialize with their age group. I do not think so because you know, I don't associate with my age group, with just my age group. I associate, and matter of fact, some older people I can relate to more than some younger people. And so it's it's different, and like my children, because they're around adults more than children, they're more mature for their age, and I like that. And so there's no right or wrong. I don't think that they have to associate with people their own age, because when you go to work, because it's like, well, it's not setting them up for work, but honestly, when you go to work, you don't work with the people that are just in your age group. So that got to me a lot. And, everybody's like homeschooling, they don't, get a proper education. And that's bull too, because, if you do it right and if you get your kids tested every year, and as long as they pass their SATs and they make that level, they can go to college. It's not, everybody's like, oh, you can't go to college, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's bull crap. Um, but you need to do it the right way. And I learned how to do it the right way. That's why I'm trying to teach other moms to do it the right way, to where their kids can get a high school diploma and their kids can go to college and make something of themselves. And even if you do get a GED with the homeschooling thing, it's not the end of the world. You can still do other things, go to vocational schools. So the whole thing about the homeschooling thing, controversy, I get that a lot. But my kids get tested every year, and they test a grade or two ahead of where they're supposed to be. And I see with all my kids, I have 3 kids, and they each learn differently. So I'm able to take the time and say, okay, you're not learning this right. Let's figure out how you can learn it, and then we move on. We don't move on like the classes move on. Okay, we've done this subject, we're going to move on to the next. So I wait, and make sure that they know it, and then we move on. So, there's so many benefits of homeschooling, and it's a lot of work. A lot of work. A lot of people think, oh, you stay in pajamas all day and you sleep late, and you don't get to do nothing, you like in a dark dungeon. And that's not true. I take my kids, we have a homeschooling group, we go to field trips, we do all kinds of things. They're in jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, MMA, football. When baseball season comes, they're in baseball, cheer, gymnastics, you name it, Girl Scouts. We're very involved with the kids. They're all in all kinds of things. We do field trips. We get out the house. Sometimes I just make a day, like we have a beach day, or we just have. It's just fun for me, and it's fun for the kids. And the whole thing of the dungeon, and they don't socialize. It's bull crap. Some of them I can't speak for, but for my children I can, and I got a lot of that. And so I'm sorry. I'm just putting that out there. And I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching.